On April 11th, Catholic priest Jean-Nicaisse Milien, along with 9 other priests and nuns, were on their way to install a fellow church member as leader of a new parish. When they reached on the outskirts of Port-au-Prince, more than a dozen heavily armed gang members stopped their vehicle.
I was kidnapped.
Milien tells CBN News that the 400 Mawozo gang, the same group behind the October kidnappings of 17 missionaries, also abducted him. What did they demand from you?
They demand money.
How much?
1 million.
1 million US dollars?
$1 million.
$1 million per person, the same amount they demanded for the 16 Americans and 1 Canadian kidnapped last month after visiting a Haitian orphanage. A U.S. government official tells Reuters they have evidence that some of the missionaries are still alive.
My faith helped me a lot.
Milien says the gang, made up of mostly young men and teenagers, would move them around to several locations. Often blindfolded, they slept on floors and had little to eat. Milien said he and the others drew strength from prayer times. They had one Bible, which they would read when guards weren't around.
We sent a moment of prayer in the morning, a moment of prayer in the midday, and a moment of prayer during the night.
Milien's moment of freedom came 20 days later, after his parish paid an undisclosed ransom amount to the gang. This week, Milien led Mass at his church in Port-au-Prince and urged congregants to pray for the safe release of the 17 missionaries. A leader of the Mawozo gang has threatened to kill the missionaries if their ransom demands aren't met.
I ask every friend of mine to pray for the American people and the Canadian one.
George Thomas, CBN News.